kicks up at everything. Good evening, good evening. Hello, and welcome in to Bricolage. Bricolage with Pink Girly. I'm looking for a place to put my trimmer because I think I'm going to need my trimmer. I called this evening's stream journal jumping because I have several journals that I've started and they need to be finished. And as I'm straightening up and picking up stuff and moving stuff, I'm thinking, oh man, I want to work on this. Oh, I want to work on this. Hi, Pam. Good evening. It's probably late afternoon for you. Oh, I just made myself a fresh cup of coffee. Hi, Gail. Nice to see you. How you doing? You got a countdown going? I won't forget, Gail, because my sister's having a procedure done on the 4th as well. 3:30 at Pam's place. Okay, cool. I do enjoy my coffee and my sweet Italian crema. You're doing good? Yes, got the countdown started. All right. All right. So many people do so well with knee replacement. You're gonna do fabulous. Fabulous. All right, let's see. Oh, yesterday we had the family over. It was a little surprise for our daughter. Oh, thank you, Gail. She has to be there at 10, and her procedure is at, well, they call it surgery. Is that I got a wild hair here I'm trying to grab. At 12 they say. So it's cool she knows already. No, get out of here. Still, Pam? Oh my goodness. We just got our lawn chairs out. Spring break. Oh my goodness. Our granddaughter had a half day today, and our daughter was having an ultrasound today. So she wasn't going in, and her granddaughter had a little bit of a sore throat and a little bit of a fever. So I think she was going to stay home. 6:30 a.m. next Tuesday morning. Yikes. Unless it gets changed, yeah. It's nice that they're taking you early. You don't have to wait all day, and not eat anything. So that's terrific in my book, right? So we had a little celebration, a little birthday celebration for our daughter. She turned 38. My son-in-law, we were going to invite them over. My son-in-law called ahead and said, can you invite us over? I said, oh, I was going to do that anyway. And he said, how about inviting some of the other family, which we really haven't done in a while. Other than Thanksgiving or Christmas, that kind of thing. So we got it all worked out and worked through some rough spots, with sick kids and all that jazz. And as a thank you, he brought me a coloring book. My son-in-law brought me a coloring book. Gail said my daughter-in-law went for routine fasting blood work and a mammogram today. She passed. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, thank God she's okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy. I'm glad she's okay. Gosh, never heard of that before. But, when you fast and you don't have anything to eat. Hi, Marty. Nice to see you. And then you're standing at that machine, ready to get squashed, and you lock your knees or whatever. Oh, brother. So Andrew is my son-in-law, and I would never buy a book like this for myself. But it's so fun. So my grandson and I were coloring. So I got started on a couple of pages. Cute kawaii coloring. I told Andrew it kind of reminds me of my, gosh, and I haven't had that out in a while either. It kind of reminds me, and I don't know why, because it's very different, of my, oh gosh, I don't even know if I can remember the name. I have a coloring book that has all different illustrators put put their work in it. Dee Dee Willingham has it, and of course that's where I saw it, so I got one, and it was so fun to color. And then it had stuff, I think, on the backs of the pages as well. But look how cute some of these are. And of course, my son-in-law is allergic to cats, so I can't really believe he picked this out with all these cats in it, which kind of cracked me up. But I guess when he looked at it, he just thought, oh, Mom could have fun with this. So I started this one last night after everybody left. Hi, Kathy. Oh, you do? Cool. Hi, Ange. So my grandson and I were using markers. He almost got away with my markers, my box of markers. I did send him home with my a Crayola Super Tips, but he tried to get away with my Arteza ones. Now he has a set of Arteza, but his sister's got a set of nicer brush tip markers, and of course he's not allowed to use those. Well, he's 4, so he's a little bit of a smasher. So I said, well, you can use Alma's. And when he asked me, so I was working on this with him. So when he asked if he could take home, he wanted a page out of the book. So I said, sure. I ripped out a page. And when he said, can I take this home? I said, sure you can. And he said, oh, thank you, Alma. Well, here when it was time to pack up to go home, here he meant my markers and my double tip. We were using my double tip, my two-tone, what are they called? Twin tone, two-tone, Tombos. I'm like, oh, honey, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. I thought you meant your color book page. I said, but I have other markers you can take home. So he was happy with that. If they have so many markers, he needs another marker like he needs another ear. Well, maybe he could use another ear. So this was a very sweet surprise for me, for my son-in-law. Oh, I didn't see this in the front. Isn't that cute? So my grandson was giving me tips on how to color. Like he said, and he had some good ideas. He suggested, let me get back to that page where we did the markers. If I can find it again. I said, what's a good color for an arrow? I was thinking this lime green. He said, yeah, but you should make stripes with this hot pink. I said, okay. It turned out cute. So that's the story there. That's the story. That's the story. So I've got my glare going. All right, I pulled out some of my Timmy stuff. I'll put those there for now, maybe. And as I was digging through stuff and rooting around today, of course, I'm finding all kinds of stuff that I want to work on that I haven't gotten finished. So I found this little tab. I don't know if that's the right name for it. The tab binded journal with Tim Holtz leftover papers that I have. So I made those pockets. Oh, that's a little too tall. It's a little too tall. Hi, Janice. Good evening. So I'm going to trim that. And I'm going to try to fill this up a little bit. I do have some things in here and then decorate some of these pockets. And I need to start knocking off some of these journals and getting them finished. So now I do have my camera. I know. What is journal jumping, Miss Lori? Journal jumping, in my mind, is jumping from journal to journal and trying to get some stuff finished. So now let's see if this will fit in here. All right, so that'll fit in there. Then I pulled out some other Tim Holtz stuff. Gosh, I was so cold earlier. And Angie says, Lori, can I ask you all to pray for my kid? Pray for kids everywhere. I didn't ask for it. Yes, of course we will, Angie. We'll pray for kids everywhere. If anybody wants to do that, that'd be great. I'll remember to do that later this evening. And for world peace, for sure. For sure. Okay, I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in. I've got my camera, of course, dangling in front of my face. All right, so I was thinking maybe some of these little Timmy people might look cute on some of these pages. Well, he needs something to sit on. Something to sit on. All right, so let's just grab a handful of these out. Do, 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 do. I was thinking the front cover probably could. Well, I guess maybe the front cover's okay. We'll see how that goes. Got a couple of things tucked in there. I did do some stuff here. Let's see. Yeah, I can put a little tuck of something there. Let's see. Let's go through some of this stuff. The authentic might work. I like these chipboard sayings and stuff, but a lot of times I think they're a little too thick for some of my projects. I like that with the holes. Some of these are a little large. Here's the T for Timmy. Number 56. I'll get a couple of those out. We're so chubby. I'm having a hard time closing that box. All right, let's see. I've got a couple of these over here. I'm just shuffling stuff around. Let's grab one of these guys. I've got some of these. Let's see. These might fit in a couple of pockets. That might be a good one. Oh, that says Christmas plum. Oh, that's Christmas. We don't want these. I guess these are all Christmas. Let's not do Christmas in here. Just a couple different things. I think they might be a little too large. So we'll pass on those. So how is everyone this evening? We had a beautiful day here yesterday. Today it was overcast, and I mean, it was nice for a part of the day and a little bit sunny, but then it got overcast and a little chilly. But not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so I have that. I kind of like that right there. But this is just little, so I think I want to take some off of this. I'm not going to plug it in. It already is plugged in. I'm going to turn on my heat gun. Nope, I'm lying again. My glue gun. I keep them in the same drawer here. I'm going to move my, if I can, my little handy wipes there out of the way. And you're doing okay? Yeah? Did you go see about your, did you decide, oh, you did see about your hand. Did you decide if you're going to have it fixed? Okay, I'm just peeling off some of that cardboard. So it's just a little more thinner, a little more better to be used. Now let's see, I need to dig out. I'm going to get my vintage photo. Chris Shuck? Chris Shuck? Hi, Chris. How nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. I would imagine you've been busy, busy, busy. It's rained all day in sunny Florida. Okay, I'm going to put this on with a hot glue. So that's going to need a little minute. So I think I'm going to put that there. And then I have a little tuck spot here. And I think I want to trim my lace here. Maybe I should get fabric scissors. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's see. Maybe I'll leave a little bit of this. Can always trim it off more later if I desire. It snowed enough to cancel school. That is just so mind-boggling to me. That you're getting so much snow. Well, we heard it was going to be a rough winter. We thought that meant for us, but obviously that meant for Utah. All right, let's see. That's a little too short, methinks. So I do have some of this paper in here, so that's kind of cool. So let's see. Let me make a tag out of this. So if I go to the bottom there, I keep putting my my trimmer in a different spot, trying not to hit my camera. So my husband did all the prep work the day before, had all the food prepared. We just had to bake it. He did some baked ziti. So it was easier, but we were still tired, guys. I gotta say, we were still tired. All right, so that can slip in there. And let me get some ink in here. Yeah, Kathy's making a meal and some cookies to take to a friend who's not well. So that's a wonderful thing. And some of this stuff I might come back and add a couple of things to, but I'm hoping to, I keep saying this, I'm hoping to get some things in my Etsy shop. I've had a toothache for 3 or 4 days, so I'm going to the dentist tomorrow. I shouldn't feel any worse. And hopefully I'll feel better. I'm pretty sure I need a root canal. Marty said, I'm listening, Laura. Going to be over here attempting to... Oh, Marty, okay. I'm sure she's going to attempt to Zentangle. That is not a strong suit for me. my mind goes blank. My friend Jean and I are working, saying our napkin journals, or even making a greeting card, or, just doing something together, something crafty together. She'll say to me, "Where do you get all these ideas?" And I said, "Well, they just kind of develop as you go along. You watch other videos, you see other people, but I'll tell you what, when it comes to Zentangling and those mandala things, Lori does not have a clue. No ideas." All right, so I think that looks cute that way, but I think we need a little something on there. Let's see. Like a little I had a little piece of twine earlier. See, I save all my little tidbits of stuff, which, is great, but then I forget where I put them, which is not so great. So I want to get a little piece of something. That's too bright. Some of this might work in there. All right, let's see. Just going to punch a little hole in there. And I think maybe I'll grab a little pin. I think I've got some in here. Yeah. Then I can always dangle something here. All right, so let's go like that. And then I'm going to put my authentic right across here. Hubby was going to run out to Lowe's, but I don't know. It started to rain, and he thinks he's going to melt if he gets wet. Thank you, Kate. This is my new set. They're called Quirky Quincy. I don't usually like the pointy ones. I had one set of pointy ones. I didn't mind them so much. These are really pointy, but I just love the colors. The pink and the orange. If these were in squares, I'd really be all over them. I'd have me a couple sets. I have to get used to the length. Okay. So we might be able to call that done. See, now we need a little something here, do we not? I say we do. All right, so let's see what kind of people we have here. These people are more gray toned than they are not liking that so much, although I could put a piece of this. I got lace there. You still going?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think you'd go because you were going to be melting in the rain.
Got a hat on.
He's got a hat. Be careful. All right, that doesn't really work that way either. I have to come back to this page. You need something. Now this one I decided to put the flip on the bottom, the flip down on the bottom. And I've got my little Kathy Whitney is in the house. Hi, Kathy. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. I don't have anything in that one. Seems like I didn't put anything in the tall ones. I think like for something like this, if I put the tea there, it might look cute, but I think I need something light underneath. So let's see. Let's push the envelope here. Lori has a hard time cutting up stuff. I'm just using a little bit. So let's get some. I'm going to look for some lighter stuff. That's a little lighter. This is a little lighter. Some of that might work. Let's see what else we have here. These might be good to go in pockets. I don't want all the same stuff either, you know. Some of this stuff is really heavy cardstock, and it's glossy. It's so glossy. And then I've got, oh yeah, let's get some of this stuff. Let's get some of these little doodads out, and some of this fabric. Some of these might be a little large. Got some stamps. Some of this stuff. Let's see. Let's just see. And then I got some of the smaller jazz here. Okay, if I just could remind you all, if you need me to see something, if you will put it in capital letters, that would be Tom Terrific. And if I don't see it, just say it again and again until I see it. I don't know if I want mushrooms in here. No, I know they're in there. All right, let's see if some of this stuff will work. Kathy Whitney says, I'm redoing my craft room, getting rid of bunk beds that was in there. I have so much more room. I guess so. My goodness, getting rid of a bunk bed. I was just teasing my son-in-law. He was saying something about not having enough room, and we're always teasing, saying, they should have another kid. I said, there's a new invention. It's called bunk beds. Oh, very funny. Unless my son gets crack-a-lacking, I don't think I'm going to get me any other grandbabies. Well, that's not true. I have a bonus grandbaby on the way. Another bonus grandbaby on the way. Okay, so let's see what we're going to do here. I wanted something lighter to maybe put Oklahoma City Public Schools. I don't know, cigar bands. That may not be a great idea. That might look cute there, though. Let's trim this off. And then if I make a little divot on the side, I can make that a little pocket. This kind of stuff does take time. That's a good comeback. My son-in-law's pretty clever, and he hasn't come up with that yet. Yeah, well, if it were up to me, I'd have had more chillins. Okay, so I made a little divot on the side of this card. And if I pop that there, see, now that can be another little tuck spot. So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And then we got talking about at our family gathering yesterday, I used to what they called sleepwalk. And my dad's cousin lived a couple houses down from us. And she would say to my dad, Jack, when she starts, give me a call. I'll be right over. They would sit and watch me, like for entertainment. Isn't that mean? Well, my grandson, my daughter's calling them night terrors because he gets really scared. He kind of just wanders around his room. And then when she tells him the next morning, you know, what happened, he said, I did it again. I can't believe I did it again. But at least he doesn't remember. And I never really remembered either, but there were times I tried to get out the door. The one time I borrowed a pencil from somebody at school, and my mother caught me trying to get out the front door. Where are you going? I got to take this back. Take it back to, so-and-so, whoever, who knows? Who knows? Okay, now I did put a card in there. Now let's see about maybe a little piece of fabric or something to go across here. I don't want it to be too terribly thick, because it's just a tab spine. So I don't want it to be, I'll tie something around it for a closure. So now I need something smaller to go in the pocket. Oh, you see what's happening there? The fold of the, that's a consideration. Journal jumping to me was that I'm going to jump from different journals tonight, hopefully, and do a little bit on each journal and try to get them near completion. So I'm going to be jumping around, not just one project. I was just trying to be clever. I'm not sure that it worked. All right, so this is so 2.5, 3 and a quarter. I'm very bad at this. So 1.5, so maybe about there. Would you like to swing on a song? Carry moonbeams home in a jar. Oh, I missed something. Busy fussing around, fussing. I should have got out my little Timmy words. That might be a good idea. Put a little Timmy word. Oh, that's upside down. Maybe that needs a little bit of fabric on it. Let's see what we got here. make a little pull tab kind of. So it's easy to get that out. Let's use a little Fabri-Tac on that. I guess I probably didn't explain the journal jumping, did I? Okay, this I'm just putting a little piece of fabric and then I'm going to glue it on the other side here. Okay, now let's put a little something else on here. I'll pull down some smaller things. Let's see what we've got. Stamp might be a little too much. How about one of these little guys? This kind of matches what's on the back. I'm going to add a little extra. What is a Zentangle? Anybody want to take that for Ange? And answer that for Ange? Gosh, Ange, I don't even have one, I don't think, to be able to show you. Well, I got a lot of glue on there. I don't know if Lizzie Brewer was here, she could tell you. There we go. Gail's got it. Zentangle is an American method for drawing, which not only promotes concentration and creativity, but at the same time increases personal well-being. Wow, that's fabulous. Thanks, Gail. Yeah. I got so much glue on that little guy. He keeps sliding around. All right, let's let him dry up. Oh, dry up. Maybe a little something here. I was going to put some fabric there. See, I got fabric there with the little hinges. I think I got some glue on my nail already. Shocker. Shocker, shocker, shocker. All right, let's see. I've got a little bit of this Timmy fabric. Yeah, it's not zen for me. I can tell you that. It's it's a struggle. It's a struggle for me. So my little granddaughter is 7. She will be 8 in May, and she's got some dental issues. Some major dental issues. They don't usually start the process of what she needs until kids are older. So she needed to get a palate expander. We just learned maybe about 3 months ago that she has a cleft palate. And she had seen dentists, since she had teeth, but nobody mentioned the cleft palate until my daughter. Oh my, I think a bird just flew into my door, my slider. And Well, to make a long story short, the kid needs a lot of work. So they wanted to start the palate expander, um, much younger than what they would normally do for a kid. And so um, my daughter said the dentist was nervous because he doesn't usually do the process on a kid her age. But she did really well. And so they've had to, crank it a couple of times, and she's going to have to go back and get it checked, and then they'll crank it some more, and then we'll see what's what. But she said it really just hurts for about 10 minutes after her mom, turns it. Our daughter had to have one, so there's that. But mhm. So hopefully, like her two front teeth, is Stacy here? Hi, Stacy. Her your two front teeth should come down like this. Charlotte's are, like, oh gosh, I don't even know how to describe them. Like they come down, but they're separated, but they angle. So she's got like, gosh, I don't even. She's got like, so like, see, this is her little lip here. Her teeth are like this. So she can't really even bite anything because they're growing down on an angle. Like her little ridgy parts are here, not down here. And then she's got a tooth that's not up in her gum that won't come down. Bye, Gail. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good evening. So she's she's a little trooper. She's doing really well with it so far. All right, let's put this little piece of fabric here. I've got thread attached to my stomach. Let's put our little booklet thing in here. Let me tuck that in. And I have a card there, so that looks good there. Now this has a little tuck spot, so let's find something. I've got one little card in here. Maybe we can use the end of this. This is the cutoff of that little page we put on the back. Just doodly doodly do. And the Zentangle, for the most part, I mean, a lot of it is repetitive, right? Like I know the mandala is you go around and, you repeat stuff. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Mandala. Hi, Mary. Nice to see you. How's your day going? All right, so we'll put that in there. Tuck that back down in. All right, so now I think we need a little something here. I wonder if I put a little button there, if that would be too much. Is Marty out? Hubby's home. He's ready for supper. Okay, thanks, Marty, for coming in. Nice to see you. Enjoy your dinner. Your day is going fast? Yeah, welcome to adulthood. All right, let's see if I can find a thin button. This looks thinner, but it's Boy, I really like that. It's probably a little too chubby. A little too chubby. Let's just grab another handful here. Let's see. Of course, I need something in, I think more of a, like an earth tony. Earth tony, how's that? How's that for a word? Earth tony color. More of a neutral. More of a neutral, we should say. Oh, that tree's cute. Isn't that tree cute? What do you think about the tree? Can y'all see that? Is that too? I mean, it doesn't really look Christmas. What do you think about that tree? I wonder if I brushed a little white paint on it. Make it stand out a little bit. Make a paper button. No, that's an idea, isn't it? Paper button. Here's some light green. Let's see. Love the tree. Me too, Kath. Okay. As long as I'm not alone. Do, 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 do. Now let's find a little scruffy brush. That shouldn't be hard, but do, 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 do. Let's see how the, oh, this isn't what I wanted. I'm just going to have to do. Do, 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 do. I just want to bring out those edges a little bit. Now, I don't think that's quite light enough. I think I need some white. I was hoping I didn't. Oh, maybe this gray would work. See, I've got everything. I say this every week. Oh my gosh. I'm like a freaking broken record. Got rusty ink. I've got those foundry waxes. I've got a rust in that. I think the rust will just make it darker. Don't you think? Or no? I'm gonna have every color under the sun on there till I can find my white. See, when Lori starts cleaning up. She starts cleaning up. How about maybe not rusty, maybe like my the silver. Just thought the rust color would go with this. Yeah, it would go for sure. Let's see. If I can reach my foundry waxes. Maybe brown like the cigar. I have no idea where that song came from. Oh my gosh. I'm like picking up every, okay, here's Gilded. I'm trying to see the shape of the top of the, yeah, but I want it to pop. I don't want it to necessarily blend. Okay, let's see. This is Statue. So this is more of a, I think, rusty kind of coppery color. You never could roll your R's? Probably because you're a normal human being. Normal. All right, so if I do this, whoa. I don't know if I wanted that much on it, but now I have to heat it. Heat gun. I don't know if it works on wood. I think I better put it off in the book. I don't want to melt my nail. No, no. Let's do the other side. Let's do, oh, this is dried up now. Let's do, like a pounce. I have another tray. I totally messed this up. That's a little better. You like it? Now I gotta find me some twine. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, fine. Now let's get a little thread. I've got some thread here. And this is more of a yellowy, goldy kind of thread. I'm just going to try to thicken this up a little bit. Woo! Okay, I want to watch my time because I want to get to a couple other things. I want to show you a couple other things that I've been working, that I've done. I think I've done them on stream, and I want to finish them up. Well, maybe not finish them up, but I just want to get your opinion. You see if you think they need something else. Oops, I went around the branch. We were telling family stories on Sunday. Hey, Penny. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. And my sister Jackie, our youngest, the youngest of us, three girls. She was recalling my uncle, our uncle, our dad's one brother, was running away from our dad, running away from somebody. They were playing in the yard, I think. And he wasn't watching where he was going. And when he turned around, he ran right into a tree. And when he came back away from the tree, his eyebrow was gone. His eyebrow stuck right into the tree. Okay. I'm going to cut off those extra threads with my not very sharp scissors. Trying to keep my scissors straight, that's a job by itself. I'm gonna hot glue that on. All right. And he didn't, I know, ouch, he didn't knock himself out or anything. He just bounced off the tree, minus one eyebrow. So you got to look where you're going. Look where you're going. All right, now I'm going to need something here. Maybe a little something there. I've got that lacy bit there, but that flower might be a little too much. Got that little tab. I like the little tab. I think I need something there as well. And I need another piece of something, something. I know, right? Me either. But that's how they told the story. Now, some of the stories, the family stories, we disagree on how they've been told and retold. But that one, we all remember hearing that as kids. Just seeing if I can find a home for this little piece of, it needs to be a little skinnier, a little skinnier. When all else fails, fold it. Our mom's come up with some doozies lately. We think it's because we don't know if she's dreaming and remember, because her memory, well, her short-term memory is gone. But she's been telling us some wild stories that we have never heard growing up. So it's just a little odd. All right, I think I'm going to trim this. Oh, I guess I made it 2. It needs to be shorter as well. Okay. I don't usually cut very straight. Kathy said, my grandkids love hearing stories of when my husband and I were little and really like little daddy stories. Gonna ink these edges. So does anyone in chat know who I mean when I say Al John? She has a channel on YouTube. I think that's a channel name. And she's a friend of Shannon Green. I was watching a video of Shannon's, and she was doing something that I think she called her Amy. I could be mistaken. But she does something with waxes. Oh, okay, Janice. So she takes a cheap hair wax from Walmart. I had my husband was going to Walmart a week or 2 weeks ago, and I said, "Look for this hair balm. It's in a can." I said, "It's black and red." So he sent me a picture. I said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, that looks like it." And he brought it home, and she puts a little bit in a container, and Murray, I think this would be right up your alley. And then she puts, oh, thanks, Kathy. She puts, like the gel food coloring in them. So I'm sitting here at my desk, and I'm picking some stuff up, and I'm thinking, what are those little, oh, yeah, the wax. I made all these different wax colors and forgot I had done it. Ah, in typical Lori fashion. And I haven't really used them. Oh, you're sub to her? Oh, cool. See, I usually get there, but I'm usually the last one. And her papers looked really cool. I'll show you. I'll show you what they look. I'll dig them out here. All right, I'm just stitching this button on this little piece of fabric. And then I think I'm going to put this little journal aside, and I want to show you a couple others because I want to get your opinion on whether or not I need something else. Now, I'm trying to get things ready to open up my Etsy shop again. So, everybody's taste is different. And I want to try to have some things in my shop that, aren't too terribly expensive, but things that are maybe, different and unique because, just not like the same old stuff. Okay, let's put this up. Murray, I'm thinking about trying to get into that guild that you're trying to get into because I'm struggling with some of the tatting stuff, like reading the patterns and figuring out how to reverse and how to, if when you cut your thread, like some of the patterns say, cut your thread and then you start it up again. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused about some of that stuff. All right, so I have a little box here. Now, one thing that Amy said was she had bigger containers, and she said, it lasts a long time, and you're not going to need a lot of it. And, oh, this matches my nails. So, let me see if I can figure, oh, there we go. So, let's get a piece of paper. All right, I need to answer my sisters. Sorry, guys, just I need a minute here. We're having trouble with the health aid worker getting in the house for our mom. No. wrong. It switched my, oh my gosh, this. Oh, auto correct makes me crazy. Okay. We gave the gal the code, but she couldn't get the thing to work. Okay, so you take a little bit of this stuff. Now, she didn't use her fingers. She used like a little piece of, I'll say, I'm going to use a little piece of this paper toweling. And then she just rubs it in. Well, let's get a piece of book paper. It might look better. Now, I just did all different colors. So you'll have to, if you go to her her YouTube page and you put in, I think if you just put in wax or color bomb or, and then she just buffs it. Now I made a couple pots of different browns. She said sometimes when she doesn't have time to tea dye something, you know, she likes using the brown, a brown color. And you maybe you can layer. Now see, my brown is oh, this is an orange, I guess. I guess I should put the names on the top. But it gives a really cool finish to your paper. It doesn't feel, you know, waxy or greasy or anything. So it's really cool. But I'm sitting here today picking up my desk to get ready for tonight, and I'm thinking, what the heck's in those little pots? What the heck's in those? And I forgot. What color is this? This almost looks like, I think some of them I put not the food color in. Oh, you know what? This one in the wax, instead of, that's what I did. Instead of putting the food coloring, this one I put some of my powder pigment, which some of them have like a shimmer in the pigments. So you have to check her out. It was really interesting. And then I think she just takes a rag and she buffs it. But I would think you could do that with a paper towel. Now that's okay. That's the random thought for tonight. Okay. Oh, thanks, Mary. But you know, something different and cool. I thought it was cool. I have to give it a go. And well, my hubby called me from Walmart. He's like, some of this stuff is expensive. What do you want? And I said, well, is there a? I said, she didn't seem like it was too expensive. I said, isn't there a black and red can? He said, oh yeah. He said, oh yeah, that one's only like $2 and something. So, okay, now let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Do 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 do. Now I'm going to try to get your opinion here. All right, so this was a journal. We did the cover. I used some Art by Marlene as I push and shove things out of the way. So I've got this little cover. Where's my lid? And then I put a denim pocket on. And then we put the little birds on. All right. And I tried to keep neat inside, but see, you can see the original edge of this little book that I covered. So I'm going to come back in and I'm going to paint this very carefully, like a neutral color. But do you think I need to do anything else other than that? Like, this is just going to be, Janice said Amy rarely buys expensive things when she's teaching something. Crafting on a budget is her thing. Okay, cool. That's good to know. So this is just, you know, going to be a little, this kind of a journal, right? Maybe just a couple of tags in the pocket. So I would like to have your opinion on that one. So that's question number 1. Oh, thanks, Mary. I just got the guild stuff. I'm trying to replicate. Oh, where did I throw that? I'm trying to replicate this. See, and then when I come around here, so I've got six rings. And when I come around here and I want to connect the last 2, man, I don't know how to do it. And then I'm assuming that I have to disconnect my thread and reconnect it to one of the picots to make this part. I just, you know, it gets all lumpy. My rings don't lay flat, and they should lay flat. I mean, no matter what size you're making it, right? But how cute is that if we can make some of those, right? A roller skate key. Oh, Kathy sent me some keys. I wonder if I got a roller skate. Oh, that's a great idea. Okay. Thank you. All right, I'm putting that on a Post-it. A Post-it in the pocket. A Post-it in the pocket. Roller skate key. All right, cool. Did I miss any other ideas? I might need to travel my thread. Oh, maybe I'll Google that. Hide it in a double stitch. Yeah, I tried to hide it. But you know, you've got the needle thread and then you've got that, you know, the thread attached to your ball. But it might make it lumpy. Yeah. Maybe I'll fiddle with it a little more tonight. Okay, so that was question number 1. Thank you, Janice. Great idea on that one. And let's see what else we have here that I have a question on. Where's my other little... Oh, they're over here. Hold on, hold on. I think those are okay. These are okay. They're okay. Now this one, I think I have some, I know I have some farm fabric. I don't know if I have enough. I think I have enough. But I think I also have like a, that's true, the ball thread would be hard. Yeah, that's why I was thinking you would cut it. But then to attach it to that picot, I don't know. Okay, so I need something on the inside cover here. So I was thinking some kind of a farm fabric. And this has the little dotted. And again, this is just a journal to either sketch in or do whatever, not, you know, where we have pockets and stuff. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay with my rings and stuff. Thank you, Murray. I really do enjoy it. Um, but you know, I get particular and I want it to I want it to work the way it's supposed to. I just feel like if I could sit next to a lady that is doing it and watch her, the videos, you can't ask any questions, you know. So I'm thinking just keep this plain and find some kind of fabric to do the inside cover and the back cover. Maybe a little pocket. So let me know what you think about the farm one. This one is one of those ones where I glued dictionary pages together. This is soft-sided. Hi, Chris. Burlap. Wonder if I have any burlap. You know, I have burlap paper. Maybe I could do like burlap paper at the top and some kind of fabric at the bottom to make a pocket. Okay. And I'm going to also be brazen and ask you this question. I'm going to put a question on my community tab, but I'm just wondering if anyone would be interested to see what I have to put in my shop before I put it in my shop. Hi, Chris. Or chicken wire paper. Oh, I don't know if I have that, but I might have some kind of chicken wire, like a stencil that I could, oh, chicken wire, burlap with pocket maybe. I'm just going to ask and see if anybody wants a sneak peek of what I have before I put it in my shop. All right, so that's the farm one. Cool beans, cool beans. All right, so this one here, it's soft-sided. It's just got this, what do they call, cantha type fabric. The dictionary pages are just pages whacked in half. I glued the edge. This was a Shannon Green inspired thing. And when I did the fabric, it's not right down here. It's not good. It's not good. So I'm going to take another little piece of fabric. I thought I had one here. Another piece of cantha, and I'm going to stitch another piece down here to make that, you know, better. My gosh, Janet, I have that. I have the, oh yeah, yeah. See, this is what I need. Yeah, get a couple ideas, then I can go with it. Okay, so this one, which you like feed sack. I have feed sack fabric. Okay, cool beans. Yeah. Yes, you should do in my shop preview video like, oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, so that'll be good for that one. Okay, cool. This one I kind of forget what this is about. I think this one might be okay. This is just a little, okay, this is a little stiff opening up. I have nothing in the pockets. Do I? Oh, that's boring. Okay, so I need stuff in the pockets. And this is just a small little, all right, so I think for this one, I need something in the pockets and maybe ink those little flaps. Okay, so we'll say ink. I keep capping my pen. Ink, edges, fill pockets. Okay, cool. cute vintage for that one. Yeah, that's a little Timmy stamp. I didn't think I had that stamp, but I guess I do. Okay, so this one I need to glue down these edges and the back, but I think probably for my taste, and maybe it's just me. See, I did some stamping, and this is a napkin. Look, my ring's twisted all the way around. This is a napkin, and I have more of this napkin. So my question is it too see-throughy? How do you like that word? Is it too see-throughy? Should I do more on top? Like another couple layers of napkin. So I was trying to keep it fairly neat. And then build a signature block. Or take the charms off and throw it out. You won't hurt my feelings, believe me. I am looking for honest opinion on that one. Okay. I think I know the answer. All right, let's see. Now, we're going to jump to another journal. Let's see. I've got a couple of things here that I've been working on. And you like it like that? I'd just cover it with a protective layer. Yeah, it's got matte medium on it. But I could put another coat. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to work in this one, I hope. I like this cover. But, you know, the cover doesn't mean anything. So, I mean, you know, the words. These are for you by Jane Beverlyn Tate. You can't really even read it. I could sand this down a little bit, I guess. So let me show you the inside so you can kind of get a feel. All right, so I put my block in. This is going to get glued down here. Now, I like, hi Beth. Nice to see you. I like how aged the inside cover looks. So I really wasn't going to do anything with that. Am I wrong? And I was just going to glue this down. Now this needs other things, I think, stuffed in the pages, but I'm just going to give you a little walkthrough. These little threads are kind of, I like the threads longer, but these are a little too long. Let's give those a little haircut. Need something to tuck there, need something here, here. Oh, I know what it is. I'm looking for the rest of this paper. This is from the Leave the Cover Be. That's what I was thinking, Stacy. I'm looking for the rest of my, this is the Stamperia, or however you say it. I'm just going to go with Stamperia spring paper. And I know I have more to make little cards and such. Tuck spot, tinkle tape. Oh, I'm out of frame. Tuck spot. Okay, so these tuck spots need to be filled in. I think that's just the way I did it. Oh, that looks cute. And I need things for in my pockets. Do you think I need to build some more pockets? Here's another. Okay, I need something in that pocket. Let's see. Less is more sometimes. The natural age is always. Yeah, I usually want to put something on the covers, but this, you know, without having fussed with the outside, I really like. Okay, so I need to find my. Now this is a large flip out. Eco dyed card I made. Pockets. So I just need to find some nature stuff. Is this a tuck? Yeah, that might be a little fiddly, but that's a tuck. That's a tuck. Okay. And then a pocket. Okay, cool. So for this one, we're going to say, let's put the knife up here, Laura. This one we're going to say, see, I don't know. I don't know whether I get distracted sometimes. I don't know. So I want to glue down flaps. Nature cards and filler. All right. I could probably do a little something there. Oh, leaf cover. I'm going to say leaf cover as is. You can just make an accompanying bag of the. Oh, that's an idea. Bag of ephemera. And we're going to say leave cover alone. I want to be alone. Because I was going to show you what I did have here. See, I had this pulled out. This was a jacket I picked up from Goodwill, and I ripped it all apart and saved these flowers. It has little beads on it. See, and I was thinking about putting maybe a piece of this and then say some lace. Now, I know we already discussed this. Just stabbed myself with the, oh, I hope Ange is in here. You know, something like that. I was thinking about just to cover up the title. Okay, so we're going to ixnay on that A. All right. And then, now this is just a slot journal that I made. Angie went to sleep. You heard me? Sorry, Angie, if I woke you up. So one of the lives we did the slot journal. So this is just a little tiny journal with some of my painting papers, and then we went through and we decorated it. But I was thinking about bundling this with, say, another similar type journal. Or do I maybe make a bundle with something different? Stacey says if you do it on top and don't fold over the edge, maybe leave a touch of the lace top and bottom. Oh, okay, Mary. I'll look for it. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner. Have a good evening. I mean, I think it turned out cute, but I don't know if anybody would just be interested in this. I don't know. Of course, I can put it in the shop and see. Thought I had another journal over there. Now, my next one is this. And I need to find some pages to go in it. So this is the cover we were working on. I covered it with fabric. Did some stamping. Maybe with a tab book. Oh, that's an idea, Janice. Okay. I'm listening here in the background, says Chris, and I'm drawing a cat. Okay. I must have slept hard, says Ange. So then we decorated the front. And now I left this undone because I need to put some kind of fabric or something to cover. And then, you know, the craziness. And then I was going to wrap this around into the inside. Now, I have pages and stuff, and I don't know what's going to fit. I have something under my desk. I'm just going to grab that. Because when I was kind of organizing today, I thought, oh, those pages might work in that other little journal. Now, what I have to do is see if I can find where I put them. Let's do a little rummaging here. I think, oh, I think this is it over here. This is what I was thinking. Because they're kind of, they've kind of got some pink. And I've got a little blush of pink on the edge of that journal cover. Hey, Pam. Good evening. Oh, yeah, Lisa's the whole band. That's an idea, too, isn't it? You girls are loaded with ideas. All right, cool. Cool beans. All right, I'm going to bring my camera up at the risk of making it go pop, pop, pop. We'll see. All right, so here are some pages. Oh, I don't know. I think they might fit. Okay, so here's some pages that might work. See, I've got some pink stitching down the sides. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that could be one signature. Let's see what else we got. I don't know if that'll work. Still with the pink, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, this is from that Sampria. 6, 7, 8. What did I say before? 8 or 9? Maybe I'll leave that in there. I don't think my pages a lot of times are eclectic enough. This one would have to be, these pages would have to be trimmed, I think, just a smidge. Just a smidge. See, and we can see whatever I was working on. These pages all kind of coordinate with the pink thread. Oh, that's an envelope that will make a pocket. Hi, Julie. How are you? It's nice to see you. Hope you've been well. Bye, Ange. Good night. 8. I said 8. Thanks, Stacy. Let me see. I'll count these again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one has 9. This is more of an orangey color, so I won't put this in. We'll save this for something else. So this one, I think I said 8. And we'll put this back in and make it 9. And then I need another page for the front one. So then this would give this 3 signatures. Hey, Deb. So some of these pages have to be trimmed, but I think they'll work in this. Maybe I should tack that down. All right, now let's see if there's anything else I have in some of these little bags that can work as ephemera. Let's see. Let's start building a little something here. So we're jumping from journal to journal and try to get some of these going. I think that would work. Got a grasshopper on that. I don't think I need any other pages. Oh yeah, I need another page for this front journal. I think I needed an extra page. Let's tuck that in there. That might work. Let's see what else we have here. That would work. Choose joy. That could go in there. Oh, look, a little clear pocket. That pocket. Let's trim that. Hi, Sherry. Nice to see you. So that can go on one of the pages. Let's just say, yeah, all this stuff will work, huh? Oh, this might be good for my the Timmy one I was working on. That's wallpaper, I think. Let's put those there. All right, let's put this stuff back. I do like this little piece of tissue. I could stamp on that. Is Malia here? I miss Malia. Hi, Malia. Oh, it doesn't fit in there. Okay, this can all go back in this bag. Oh, I kind of like that. Did I hit the camera? Sorry. Oh, these are just book pages that I dyed different colors. I don't think they're going to work with that. And then what are these, 4x6s or yeah? So they don't work on that. Okay. But we could put some of this Timmy stuff in here. See if I put this all in here. Maybe a couple of these, a couple of these. See, I have too many journals started. This might look okay in here. Now, I need to find some kind of fabric to kind of hide that. I think I'm just going to grab something. Let's see. Let's see what some of my choices might be. Ah. Well, I remember doing that, but that's too big to go in there. I wonder if I have my... Oh, here's some of my... Okay, I've got another little... Here's some of my tiles. Now, these colors don't go with this, but what else do I have in here? These are so fun to make. If you guys ever want to make something fun to add to your journals or to send in Happy Mail, just cut yourself some little tiles out of some nice weight cardstock or watercolor paper or mixed media paper. And then I just did some watercolors that went together and then just stamped and then put a high glossy finish on top. Just see if I have anything else that can go in here. Oh, there's a frame. Oh, okay. Let's see. This doesn't go in there. Let's see if we have anything kind of This might be a better page rather than that oversized. Yeah, this might work better. Okay. I continually tuck stuff in little bags and then tuck it in another little bags. Thank you, Devin. And then I forget where I have stuff. This might be nice for just some writing paper in there. All right, so that's good. See, this is all progress. This is all progress. Let's see. Now, I was just going through some of my fabric. Let's see what I have here that I can. Something kind of cottony, but not too heavy. Not too intense with a color. I don't think the teak would work in this case. That's Christmas down there. Whoa! I knew that would eventually go. That's all too heavy, that stuff there. Oh. Might be something in here. Let's see. Okay, I think this is a little, probably all this is a little too much, maybe. Now, see, the outside is that muted, and I stenciled that on somehow. All right, let's get the innards. Put that aside. Yeah, that's too, I think that's too bold. I think this is too pink. Yeah, Kathy, Calico Kate and I were wondering about our Barbara as well. And I think Kath has been in touch, and I think Barbara's just been busy. Busy bee. Kathy she might have went to deliver her meal. I don't know if she's still here. I wonder if I coffee stains this, if this would take this down enough to be an option. Let's see, let's put some of this ephemera stuff. I'm going to put this inside these pages. Oh, she's here. There she is. Okay. I could try coffee staining this. Tea always looks lighter, yeah. You think the tea would take it down enough, though? See, I'm wondering. Well, I have plenty of this. I think these other ones. See, like I think that's too bright. I mean, I've got other stuff I can dig through too, but maybe maybe just like a piece of muslin or a piece of like canvas. might look okay. Ooh, that sounds fun, Kathy. Bye, Janice. Janice is leaving. Hi and bye, Janice Evans says. I missed the bye. Yes, coffee will work, but maybe too dark. I might try that. And then, I've got stuff like this that I think I could find a piece. That might work. And then I'll bring this in and wrap it around. Maybe just a piece of, and then if I could figure out this pattern for tatting, I could put a couple of those little tatted things on the inside. Where the heck did that go? My little tatted flare. I'm not going to stay on too terribly long tonight, guys, because I gotta tell you, my tooth is still really, oh, there it is. Still really ripping. Oof. I don't like going to the dentist, but I'll be glad to get there tomorrow. What do you think about that, girls? Maybe just some plain muslin. And then, oh, I even have some, I think I have some light pink that I can try to figure out this pattern that might look cute. All right. Okay, so that's consideration. All righty. Let's fold this stuff back up. Would you like to swing on the star? I just don't know where these tunes come from. Bye, Devin. Oh, Janice isn't going anywhere. Okay. Carry my beans home in a jar. Okay, so now I'm going to put my pages in here. So I've got plenty to work on, huh? Now, this all has led to this particular project. Calico Kate, a while back, maybe a week and a half, did a bag journal, and she had a bunch of different candy bags, and it turned out so cute. Unfortunately, I don't have any candy bags. But I remember that in the garage somewhere we had an oversized lunch bag. And then we had some regular lunch bags. And I did share this initially when I started these. So this is and aside from Calico Kate, Laura Jersey, the Jersey crafter, she was working in a bag journal. She was putting gesso on hers. And I asked her eat more candy. I know, right? I'm out of control with the candy, so that's, oh, let's not go there. Anyway, Jersey was putting gesso on her paper bag, and I asked how she folded hers. So she showed me. So then between the two gals, I was really wanting to make some. So I couldn't find the larger bag. My husband wasn't home, and I looked in the garage and I didn't see it. And I did spy regular lunch size bags. So this is a regular school lunch bag, brown paper bag. Just sewed it a little bit. I glued these edges down, folded the bottom of the bag to make a pocket. And what did I think I glued some of those, like where it would open here. I glued that all down. so the cover could make a pocket. And my idea was that it would fold in like this. But I think I want to put some pages, some pages in there. Then hubby came home and I asked him, have you seen those larger bags? We've had them 10 years because when we moved, we brought them with us from our Pennsylvania house. And he said, no, I haven't seen them. So I'm out there in the garage with them. I look up and sure enough, there they were. So this is, you can see the difference. This is an oversized, but of course not as big as a grocery paper bag. So I did what Laura did with some gesso. I did some stenciling and some stamping, as you can see. Put a little fabric. And I think I did basically the same thing. Wanted a pocket here, glued the flap down. Was thinking I'd want a pocket here. Did I? Yeah, see, I glued these edges together. And you can do whatever you want. So that's that scenario. Need to decorate. And I'm thinking I want to put some pages here. Maybe here I could put a little tablet of some paper. And this is just bare bones. I just started another one. Folded this one a little bit different. See, the flap is the bottom of the bag is under this one. The bottom of the bag is on top. And I was thinking, you could slide things in like this. So you got enough to think about? Got enough to think about. So I need pages. Where's Laura Bell going to get some pages? She says to herself. Laura Bell? Where are you going to get yourself some pages? Well, I don't know. Let's see if I got anything in here. I'm getting my basket back up that I had before. Some of those might work. What the heck is in here? Whole box of stuff here. What the heck is this? I'll save everything. There's another bag, some kind of goodies or something in there. Some paper. Would you like to someone a song? A little bit of ledger paper. My tooth hurts so bad I can't even rub my nose. Okay, that's how bad my tooth hurts. The whole side of my whole face. My whole face hurts, kids. My whole face. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I know what that is. Okay. That's cute. I wonder if I could include that. Okay, I've got a lot of little bits in there. Oh, there's Malia. Oh, I can't imagine he won't do a root canal. He's got to do something. He's got to do something. See, I've got caps. I don't know. I think Janice has told me before. My husband's told me. Look at my last comment. Stacy says, neat. Wait a minute, my mouse. That paper would work on the, ooh, yes, it would. This here. I'm going to slip it in there. Thank you, my dear. See if we can make that work. Okay. Now, I feel good going through. I feel good. Do, 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 do. So good. So good. Getting some of this Jasmine Raz Oh, here. I just found more of this. See, I save all this like acetate plastic stuff because you can make your tinkle tape and stick it on there. You can paint on there, practice strokes. You can use it for protection under pages. Oh, the underpaper too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was thinking I might steal some of that for here. Okay, let's see. Look at that. That size is perfect. See, I was thinking I would just stitch with the sew machine down here. Down here. See, this is all single. This is all single stuff here. All right, so not interested in that so much, at least not right now. And different sizes will be good, right? So let's see. That's a card. Don't want that in there, I don't think. Oh, look, there's a little ATC kit. Forgot I had that. All right, so the Airman, I guess I could take a couple of pages out of that. That's just together with staples. That would just fit. All right, maybe we'll take that apart. Let's see if any of these, the coloring goes with, they can be eclectic though, right? I kind of got pinks and greens, a little bit of orange in that fabric. All right, let's get one of these in there. There's Kathleen. Good evening, everyone. I've been here lurking. Just wanted to say that when I'm looking for something and I'll say to myself, maybe I threw it out, I always follow that with, no, I never threw it. I say the same thing. All right, that's a cool page. I don't think for here because of that, but that might work in, that'll work in another one for sure. What? Okay, these are envelopes. I absolutely love envelope journals. And I colored or napkined the one side and didn't do the other side. How silly was that? Kathleen, did I say hello? I don't know if I said hello, actually. See, now I can't throw that out because they look so cute. But see, the inside is just all white. What good does that do anybody? All white. Purple. I like the idea of an envelope in there to make another pocket. See, all these pages kind of go together. I had something I was working on here. Let's see. See if I can get it to, I can't get it to come out. Nice bit of fabric. Fabric. And did you ever have something that you're saving forever for the perfect spot? This, I've had this forever. Is that like a cute card with those lips and those earrings? Haven't found that perfect spot yet. Oh, it looks like I was going to build some cards here. Did I just say it, Kathleen? See, I don't even remember. Oh, these are going to be cards. See those little guys? I was going to color them. I should take them out to my chair. All right, so that doesn't work. Let's put this stuff back. See, after I look, oh, I was going to grab a couple of those. After I look at something like a gazillion times, and I think, oh, yeah, I could use that. I got this book in the estate sale that I got locked in. Did I ever tell you? Anybody here ever hear that story? I'll blame it on Keisha. Keisha was always talking about estate sales, going to estate sales and, you know, how fun they are. And like sometimes her son would go with her and, you know, she'd find all this really cool stuff. And I asked her a couple of questions and I had been to one. We go out of our development, you get on this road called Retreat Road and you go down a little ways. There's a lot of empty fields and you go down a little ways. I need to get my pictures. And big beautiful house right around the bend. Well, they were moving and there was a barn and I'd gone in there and gotten a couple of things and it was fun. And I had been wanting to go to another one, but I told a couple of neighbors that go to some estate sales, when you know of one, let me know. Well, it's not up to them to remember, I should have got myself on a list. Well, my husband's car was in the garage. Boy, that would really, see, this stuff is, yeah, see, you're right, Stacy. Stuff would look good in that other journal. I'm flipping that into the pinkish journal there for cards and such. And it was a Sunday, and he got a call that his car was ready. No, it wouldn't have been Sunday. No, it was Saturday because they don't work on Sunday. So it was Saturday, and he said, my car is ready. I said, okay, I'll take you over. I was lounging around the house. I wasn't dressed, It was warm weather. So I had on what I call a house dress. It's more like a muumuu kind of a thing. I did have a bra on, but I didn't have any underbears on, okay? But I was just going to be in the car. Slipped on I think I had flip-flops, or I could have maybe had my slippers. I don't remember that part. And I thought I better grab my handbag and I better grab my phone, just in case. Oh, I forgot I had this stuff. Doesn't work for this project. Some of this stuff might work for. That might be cute in a bag journal. And so we're going over to get the car. We're on Retreat Road. Hi, Trish. I'm thinking, what are chances? I'm not going to have an accident. It's like a 5-minute ride. And grabbed my phone, had my handbag in the car. My back was killing me at the time. I had my cane. So he's yapping about something, about the car, and Lori's driving. And we go by this house that had been up for sale, and I see a sign that says estate sale. Well, my brain starts to screech, I have no idea what he's talking about. He's just like, wah, 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 you know. So I'm thinking, pretty sure I got 20 bucks in my wallet. Never going to see these people before. Got my hair pulled up in a little clip. And I could probably get in there and be home in time for dinner. You know, he's not even wanting, he's going to go get his car. He's going to talk to them at the garage. Da, da, da. You know, I'm planning my trip. And I'm like, oh, I don't really need, but oh, you know, I like to get in there. I like to rummage. Okay. I like to rummage. So I thought, you know what? My sister, especially my middle sister, she would just die if I went in and had let anybody see me in the shape that I was in. But I know these people from a bag of beans. I'm never going to see them again. So I go back, I pull up onto the property, park on the grass. Other people were parked there. They had a couple little tents outside. They were selling, they had hot dogs or whatever. And I thought, you know what? Taking my cane, I'm just going to go in there, just breeze around, see what's what. The garage was open. I go into the garage, up into the kitchen. There's a little girl sitting there. Oh, hi, welcome. You know, look, take a look around. So I start in the through the kitchen, in the dining room, and there's a buffet there. I open the drawers, and there's some linens and stuff. And I'm like, yo, baby, yeah. So I'm grabbing the linens. And then on the other side of the living room, I see a little, like a little plastic drawer thing, you know, that had wheels. It was like a little file folder thing that was on wheels, you know, like somebody could put toiletries and stuff in. I'm like, I'm grabbing that baby. I'm filling that sucker up. So I grab that, wheel it across. Right. Nobody knows I don't have underwears on, but it really adds to the story, I think. Just makes it more fun. So on the floor in the living room, there's a in the corner, there was a bookcase. So I'm rifling through these books and I see some old stuff that I think, you know, would be great for cutting apart. There were books all over the floor. Like the bookshelf wasn't empty, but it's like somebody brought in a box and just dumped books. And then there was a little room there. So I went in that room. Well, in there was all this um the lady that lived there. Now I don't know who had passed, but at one time anyway, there was a lady there who must have been in the service because there was a lot of female, like wax stuff and female service members things, and there was a desk in there and an extra table. I am rooting through. I'm looking for cabinet cards. I found 2 or 3 cabinet cards, and I'm opening the drawers of this little doohickey, and I'm stuffing stuff in there. I found a little set of Prismacolor pencils in the closet, and yeah, I am having the best time of my life. I'm by myself, nobody's bothering me, and I'm rummaging through, you know, my husband's not waiting in the car, so I'm like, "Woo, golden." And then I think, "Gosh, it's really quiet. I wonder why it's so quiet. I better go check." So I don't wanna leave I don't wanna leave my stuff there, so I wheel this thing out. I go out into the kitchen. The little girl's gone. There's nobody in the place. The little girl that was in the kitchen, she's gone. And now my back is hurting me. Like I was sitting down. They had chairs in that little room. So I was sitting down rummaging. So my back is killing me. Got my cane. I'm like, what am I going to do with my stuff? I can't get it down these garage steps. So I hobbled down the garage steps. The garage door's closed. So I go over and look through the garage. You know how they have those little square windows? And there's a van parked across the driveway, blocking the driveway with a great big number on the side of, you know, estate sale people that clean stuff out. I'm like, okay, they walked me in. So I call the number, and this fella answers the phone. Hi. And I said, "Hi." I said, "I'm calling about the estate sale on Retreat Road." And he said, "Oh, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning at 10." I said, "Oh, well, that's wonderful. I'm here now. You've locked me in." What? He screams. He said, "You want to stay over? There's water in the fridge." And I said, "Hey, if there's water, I'm good." He said, "Let me see if I can get a hold of the realtor if she's close." I said, "Okay." He said, "I'll call you back." I said, "Okay." So then I thought, you know what? I'm here, got my phone. He's going to call me. I must go back to the room and see what else I could find. So I'm headed back to the room, and then I hear a noise. And here comes this woman walking through the kitchen into the living room. She looks at me and she said, "What are you doing here? What are you doing in here?" And I said, "Well, it's here for the estate sale." She said, "The estate sale's over." I said, "I understand that, but they've locked me in." "But it's over." I said, "I get that, but they locked me in." She said, "But why are you here?" I said, "Nobody told me." She said, "Well, it was over at 2." I said, "Well, I didn't know that." And I don't know, I wasn't looking at my phone for the time. I She was the owner. She was not happy with me. Then the realtor came in and, they wouldn't let me have my stuff. They wouldn't let me. They went through. She said, "Well, I didn't go through everything." And I'm thinking to myself, now see, this is where Keisha said, "Man, I would have they would have sold me that stuff because it was mine." I mean, they had it open. There were other people in there. There were other people parked there. There were people parked on the street. They were selling stuff. Why would the family allow that if they hadn't gone through it? The room I was in was not locked. The door was not shut. No, I wasn't doing anything wrong. So they let me have some of my stuff, but they didn't let me have everything. And then they took it down this well, the realtor did. She had her daughter with her. They took the stuff down the step for me and had me back my car up. And she said to the estate guy, the guy that cleans out everything, "Is everybody out?" He said, "Yeah, everybody's out." And she said, "Well, whose car is that?" He said, "I don't know, but we're good to go." It was my car. I know. Well, this was only my second sale, Malia, and I didn't know. And then my sister said, "Wasn't there a front door?" Well, the front door, I guess there was, but I didn't notice it because they have books laying all over the floor. The front of the house was in such disarray and weeds and stuff going in. I didn't really look for a front door. I didn't think I needed one. Keisha's like, "I would have busted out a window." I'm like, "Yeah, like I could fit out a window." I mean, this old bird, I mean, and my back's killing me. I'm walking with a cane. I, my phone was just about dead. Meanwhile, my husband never missed me. Okay. I gotta have enough juice to call my husband to tell him to come. I mean, I probably could have opened the garage, but I didn't want to leave the garage door open. So the little Air Force book always brings back. Malia, so we went to one a couple of weeks ago with a full page of rules that you had to sign. I'm like, nope, no, thank you. It's like an inside flea market, right? I mean, I just don't. Ah, it was only my second one. What can I tell you? What can I say? All right, so let's see. This is going to be a little funky. A little funky. That's really going to stick out far. I'll have to dig through and get some other. See, I can fold that. Actually, I can fold that too. There's something I might like to have a little tablet there, but I don't know. Really use this stuff for there. I know. Well, she probably, didn't, she saw all the neat stuff I found, and I guess she figured, well, plus she was so annoyed with me. But, you think somebody would have come through the house and said, getting ready to close, you got to get out and like check every room. Nobody came in that room that I was in. Nobody was yelling anything. I remotely remember hearing a garage door, but even still, what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? It was an experience. It was fun, but it was an experience. I wasn't scared or anything. Our house is like, really, if I got out, well, my car was there, but I could have spent the night. It would have been all right. Anywho, so then the next day I took something back because it had some personal information about the man that lived there. Oh, I think it might have had a social security number. I was just going to use it for ephemera, but I felt bad, so I took that back. Yeah, I know. And under the beds and under the mattresses. I mean, come on. Come on. So that was my experience. Now, if I do that here, I still could use that as a little pocket. Maybe I'll flip this around this way. And the lady, that homeowner, she just couldn't understand why I was still there when it was over. Well, I didn't know it was over. I mean, I just saw, estate sale. I didn't even see a time. The one thing they didn't let me get, which it was just an oversight because they didn't care about Prismacolor pencils. But I got back to my house and I didn't have the pencils. I was a little bummed about that. All right, so I think I might put maybe a couple little holes in that, like little brads, and put that on somehow. And then I got to find some other stuff that I can use for pages here. And I might fold. Oh, I've got two of these. I might fold this. Make a little pocket that way and a little pocket this way. I do have tons of other stuff, in my room that I could use for pages. See if I have anything sitting right here. See what size this. Oh, this is probably too wide. Oh no, that might be good. Yeah, I can use that in there. Okay. And then I can build some kind of a pocket or a belly band over here, maybe. I need to do something to do some more. I use some different Timmy stuff here. Here's some more Timmy. I forget what this package was called. It's got all kinds of his paper. Let's just see what we got here. Can you guys see that okay? This is nice cardstock weight. Oh, I love these pictures. That one's narrow. I wonder if I could, that might work. I'll cut those out maybe. Oh, I like that. Well, she might have. Who knows? If she might have ripped them a new one. I don't know. I just wanted to get my stuff and get out of there. Like, oh my gosh. And I'm sitting there thinking, if you only knew, I got no underwears on. Oh, Lori. My sisters are like, you did what? You got what? Okay, so I don't like that. This really could go this way. You know, this can tuck in, but I still need this decorated somehow to make it look attractive. See, that's the thing. Look at, hi, Inch. Look, you know, this is so cool here, but on the other side, look at how cool that is. I mean, look how happy this kid is right here. Can you see her? Is it going to clear up? Can you see how happy that little kid is? That could be a pocket. See, same thing. That's such a great picture. If I cut it here and then cut these guys, you know, cut the car and cut the guys' heads out, I could do a pocket. I can move that over, trim some of that off. I could get her in. I could cut right in, cut right there. Oh, of course, my trimmer fell over. Fell over and it's on the floor. Okay. Let's give this a little wackadoodle. All right, ladies. Here we go. And then we'll need a little trim over here. I should probably measure. But what's the fun in that? Oh, I didn't see your comment, Janice. Use the which one? Well, we'll see how that looks. Let's see the one, Janice. This is tense and The voyage. She says, never mind. But now I'm curious. I'm so curious. See, okay. I mean, most of his stuff I like, but see, like that is, I don't care for that. Different strokes for different folks. There's a cigar box. I need some more acetaminophen. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah, this is a cool one, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's got the numbers on the back. Oh, that's where I was going to put the other. Maybe I'll save that for something else. Let's see. Let's see how these guys look. Let's have our little skizzers. I knew what you meant because I knew there was something in there like that. I just didn't remember what it looked like. I'm just going to see how this looks, and then I'm going to skedaddle. Oh, I kind of gave him a flathead. I made him a little flathead. Sorry, sir. Gave him a crew cut. And I'll ink that. And then I'll probably, if I go like this, I kind of can see where I want a little divot. And I think I'll stamp or something up here. Yeah, flat tops were. Lori, look and see who's here. Jess. That's my Jessica right there. Jessie Hooks Manning. How would I ever even know that name, Jessica? Girls, this young lady right here, Jessie Hooks Manning, is one of my beloved students that worked with me when I worked at the college. She is a delightful young woman. I haven't seen her in years, and we used to laugh till we almost cried. And she would come to my house, and we would have dinner, and some of the other girls would come over. And she's just the sweetest little thing. And she's a married old lady now. And she used to tell me stories about her sister going to Paris. And she came. What did your sister do? She went to Paris or she went to France with a friend, and she brought home all these really great gifts. And I think Jessica got a key ring. Okay. How are you, Jess? She used to drive me crazy because she would say things like, I feel like only one S today. It's JES today. And then the next day it would be JESS. She was a student worker for me, and then she called our phone-a-thon. Hey, Candy, hi. Oh, thanks for popping in, Jess. Jess, you remember? You remember you and oh, there's Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Jess, remember? Oh my gosh, what was her name? What was her name? Her last name was Costa, and you two used to carry on and do all kinds of stuff on campus. Oh my gosh, I can see her face. What was her first name, Jess? I'm thinking Jen, but it wasn't. Was it Jennifer? No, it wasn't Jennifer. You know who I mean? I think you were roommates. And Kimmy, I see Kimmy's. That is your bestie. Are you still buddies? Jess, you are? That's so great. Jennifer. Okay, I got it right. Okay, cool. And then Kimmy. I see Kimmy posting stuff on Facebook all the time. I'm not really on Facebook all that much. Oh, Jess, how sweet of you to stop and say hi. You're doing good, honey? Are you doing good? You'll have to tell Jen I said hi. Oh my gosh, these girls. Oh my gosh. I can remember um Amy Hershey. Well, it's not Hershey. It hasn't been Hershey for years. She married Amy Henry. Sitting in my house, sitting on the floor, twirling your hair. I am going to DM. Okay, we need to have a Zoom night or something. Oh, that would be fun. Jess, I came to one of your crochets, right? She's a crochet gal, and I was at one of your Instagram things. You are the best little. We would drive you crazy to watch American Idol. It was so fun. It was so fun. There were a couple of other girls too that they would get talking about stuff in Phonathon and say, "Lori, would you make us dippy eggs?" And then they'd come. And they didn't stay over. They came in the morning. We'd have dippy eggs and carry on. Yeah, they were wonderful days. Wonderful days. Okay, so I was gonna pinch that out. Let's see if I have. All right, so my title tonight for tonight's stream was journal jumping, and I really just kind of jumped from different journals. It's probably not going to turn out well. Well, not too bad. And just did some work in a couple of journals that I want to try to get, going on. So I'm going to glue this down, but I'm going to think about stamping and doing something here. Like I have my little stencil. See, I really kind of like that flower stencil. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. And then maybe I'll get my script stamp and yeah, that would be fun. Oh, look. See oh, that popped out a little bit. When I did I can never think of the name of that white stuff. I'm thinking gouache, but that's not it. The white pasty stuff. It looks like white paint. When I inked over that kind of looks cool. Let's see some of these other things I have here. Oh, this one might look cool. See, you just never get done. One thing leads to, oh, I have this one upside down. Oh, phooey. Oh, phooey. Oh, that doesn't look too terribly bad. Gesso. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gesso. Oh, the old gray mare. She ain't what she used to be. see, that looks better already, huh? All right, so then I'm going to stitch some pages in. I'll probably grab some more pages. I should have probably waited to cut that off. I should have probably put something behind that little thumb. I'll be up too high. I might put a strip of one of these pages behind there because I'm not liking that so well. So, let's see. Texture paste. No, I think it was, oh, it could have been texture paste, but it's not real bumpy. Glue it down, then trim it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Janice. Janice gave me some really great ideas. So did a couple other gals, too. Okay, so this is going to be my bag journal, and then I'll make some cards. I'm going to add some additional pages. And I think I really want to put like a little tablet here. What did I do with those pages? You know, I had them. I don't know what I did with them now. Jessica's got me all beside myself. Oops. So that'll be that. And then we talked about this journal here. And we're going to end up putting my fist in my ink, which is never good. Yeah, just trying to decide whether she wants to have that removed. So we have this, and then we decided, I think, that I'm going to look for some coffee stain, just plain muslin type, canvas type fabric. And then all these good pages that I found in another box that I can use for tuck-ins and cards. And, oh, I want that. Fill out this little journal. We've got some signatures here and a bunch of stuff for ephemera. So that can be finished up. This, we said, do I put a note in this one? I don't think I put a note in this one. This one we're going to hook this up with a different kind of a journal, and I forget what Janice said. Oh, see, if I don't write it down. I forget what she said. I have to go back. Get it, Janice, get it busted before it gets bigger. Yeah, you're just putting off the inevitable, I think, Ange. You know, a tab thingy. There you go. She's the best. Okay, let's see now. All Lori has to do is find her. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Row Post-its have gone missing. Tab. Is that the sticky side? Tab journal. Okay. Sweet little girls there. So, like maybe this Timmy journal. Oh, they're Post-its. Hello. And then we worked on this guy. So he still needs a few little things, but we added that. Put that in the pocket. Needs a little something there. This flops down. We need something here. We added a little tag in there. Added the button. Need to do something with those cigar bands. Oh yeah, we dressed up the tree. Got a little card in there. We added this fabric. Filled in the pocket. We've got this filled. Stuff in there. Put that on. Tag. Did that. Put a little tag in here. And probably a little something on the back. So that's, that's pretty good to go. And then I'm going to glue this down. And I'll be on the lookout for more pages to go ahead and make a signature block for in there. And this one, we're going to ink the edges and fill the pockets with some cards. That's just a little fun journal. It does take patience, Candy. If you have a good sharp awl or a pokey tool, it makes it easier. Go real slow at it myself. What? Oh, so when I thought you were talking about Angie's cyst. I'm like, don't tell her to poke on cyst. Yes. I take a book, Candy, and you probably have seen this, like a catalog, and you open it up, and you've got that, you put your signatures down in there and your little guide, and then just stab your awl down into the crack of the book, and that really makes it a lot easier. All right, so we got this little guy. I'm going to use some um, seed fabric and sure up the bottom there, make that a little nicer, and maybe put some little charms on here. I might put some other little, like a little red felt heart here. Not that that would necessarily be the case, but maybe put some fabric or something on the front of this. Doodad that up a little bit. The problem for me is sewing them all on the piece you attach to the spine. Yeah, sometimes I have to go through a page at a time. And then we have this one. I need to find my burlap and then maybe make some kind of a pocket, at least in the front. It certainly can be fiddly for sure. But once you do it a couple of times and you get it done, oh, I think it's just so exciting to be able to stitch your pages in and then go ahead and mess with them and decorate them up and stuff. I love it. Thank you all so very much for being here and for my special guest that came in and said hi, Jessica. So nice to see you. All right, ladies, I will probably see you Thursday if all goes well. I have my dental appointment tomorrow morning. So hopefully I'll not have any more pain. At least we'll get that under control, hopefully. And let's see, tomorrow is Tuesday. So we've got Kathy Calico Kate on in the morning at 10 Eastern, 9 Central. I believe that's how it works. And let's see, I know we've got Beth on in the evening. And I know there's other folks on Tuesday, but it's for the life of me, I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. And, the rest of the week as it goes, I've lost control of the schedule. Not that there is a schedule, but, there's plenty to do, plenty of inspiration to be had on YouTube. So, and Angie's given us a reminder there. Thank you. I was just going to say that. Angie asked that we pray for all the kids and, of course, peace on earth. All right. Take care. Stay healthy. I hope to see you all very soon. Don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.